Welcome friends, fellow meat enthusiasts. This big ugly piece of meat is a whole top round. It's got a big fat cap on it, a lot of silver, sinew, veins running through. We're going to clean all that up. This is what you usually get your London broils out of. Right now, with the way steak prices are, kind of a good alternative that's pretty good to cook, as well as some other things. You get some roast, stew, stir fry. All right, so we're going to start by removing some of this heavy fat off the top. You could do this a lot quicker and less meticulous with a big knife, but I don't want too much ground meat. I'm going to minimize it and just get this cleaned up. So we got it pretty much cleaned up. I went through and cleaned up the trimmings, so we're going to grind that later. Got this little piece separating off the back that I sometimes leave attached to a roast. I think today I'm going to cut it into stir fry, so I'm just going to put that aside for now. And then this back end here actually usually makes a nice roast. You want to take it because you get a big piece of the cap to go with it. And it also makes the rest of the top round more manageable once it's removed. So we'll tie that up, make that a nice roast, maybe square the ends for a little more stir fry or stew. Turn it to see its face here. And if you want a really pretty cut, and you know, that's where we removed a bunch of vein and stuff like that. A lot of people square it up and do the same out of this piece, more stir fry, things like that. A lot of people leave it attached to one big London broil. I think we're gonna have enough London broils, so I'm gonna take it off today and further clean it up with the rest of it. Let's cut some London broils. You can go thicker, you can go thinner, whatever you like. Do a couple of steaks here as well. Same thing as a London broil, but if you don't want to put the time in cooking it, you just want to quickly do a steak, you have that option. For me personally, rather than making this into another small roast, I'm going to clean it up and get more stir fry and fajita meat. We're just going to revisit that roast we cut off, put some strings on it. Just cut up that fajita meat, stir fry, whatever you want to use it for. London broil has not been on my personal menu in years, and there's a reason for that. It's because London broil was typically $7.99 a pound and would go on sale for maybe $4.99, $5.99 a pound. Trouble is, sirloin steak was almost the exact same price. It was almost always on sale for the same thing. And between the two, if they're the same price, the sirloin steak, it wins. The London broil didn't exist for me. But now with steak costs going so high, with sirloin steaks being $10.99 a pound most of the time, this on sale right now, $4.99 a pound, it was a no-brainer. Let's get some London broil. Let's try it. It's been a long time. And we were going to do a little bit differently with this top round. I was going to slice some thin steaks, bread them, fry them. It'd be delicious. Of course it'd be delicious. I wanted to do the London broil because a lot of people don't have the confidence to make it right. They make it and they say, oh, it ends up tough or chewy. I don't like London broil. I promise you can make it good. There's a couple of keys to not screwing it up, but it's actually really simple. So we're gonna make two, because we're gonna do a little bit of an experiment. On one of them, we're gonna hit it with a tenderizer to see if it makes a difference or if that's a waste of time and it was good enough just to do it straight up. Marinades are good for this cut, but we're not gonna do any of that today. Gonna hit them with a little salt, pepper, and garlic. Got our tenderized London broil, our regular London broil. We're gonna throw them on the grill. We got it nice and hot already, almost at 500 degrees. We're gonna pull that heat back as they cook and try to get a good medium rare. Not a required step, but I couldn't help myself. We got a little Wagyu beef tallow here with some minced garlic in it. We're gonna go ahead and coat the outside because why not? Looks good. Smells good. Let's check it out. This is the non-tenderized regular London broil. So earlier, I had said there are two keys to making London broil good. The first one is don't dry it out. Do a little bit of a hard sear and then lower the heat or put it on indirect heat so it doesn't get overdone. If you dry it out, it's going to eat like a shoe. You get it nice at this level, and then you slice it just the way I'm slicing it. So I should have shown this when it was whole, but you want to go across so it sits like an oval long ways, just straight across, and that'll always bring you against the grain naturally to give you the best bite. So let's give it a shot. Regular London broil, salt, pepper, garlic. Yeah, we threw a little Wagyu tallow on there and some extra garlic in the end, but let's see. See how it ended up. It's delicious. It's cooked the right way, seasoned the right way. We didn't marinate it. Some people do. Nothing wrong with that on this cut. Very good, very pleasing. $4.99 a pound right now. Some good beef. Same thing, but it's been hit with a tenderizer. Let's check it out. So as I sit here cutting it, feels the same, looks the same. You get some right out of the middle here on this one. See how it is. There is a slight difference. This is slightly more tender. It's not night and day different, but I do give the edge to the tenderized version. I do think it's a useful tool, especially for cuts like London broil. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed this. If you have, give us a like. Subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on what we're doing. Thanks a lot for watching.